All right, I just want to do a quick video. I will do some other ones that are more detailed, but this is going out within the next hour, so I wanted just to do a quick run through. Here's your power. I have it plugged into 110, which just means a regular wall plug. There's a 30 amp here with a surge protector on there, which will plug into the generator. Your waste hose is in here. It connects there. You always want to dump your black first, let that completely drain out, and then rinse everything with the gray. So that's your toilet basically. This is your shower, sink, so that's why you want to rinse that hose, which is inside here. I have a toolbox here, pop that open, and there's actually an elbow that connects to this one, so you're at a public dump station, it'll go right into the ground. And let's see, you don't have to worry about any of these here. If you're gonna be hooked up to city water, you can connect here. Don't worry about any of these here. There's your outdoor shower, brand new tires, exterior slide. Here's your storage. And that water's leaking in from the gutter up there. Extra water hose. There is your propane line. I'll explain that in a minute. We have some gloves, so when you're dumping the waste. We have an impact wrench along with some tools. If the impact doesn't work for whatever reason, there is the other tool on the other side, so you can manually bring up the jacks. And so one of these, I forgot which one it is, I believe it's actually this side, so driver's side rear. A little bit of the metal's missing, so you have to use the smaller bit, which is included in there. We have the generator rack, and there's a lock that'll lock the generator on here. And then I have the storage bag, which is actually coming in tomorrow. We have the propane, double propane. You can actually unzip it right here and then flip the switch in here to go to the next tank over. Electric tongue jack. This does take a 2 5/16 ball. We have the Camco vent covers on top, both front and back, that we can leave the vents open. More storage on this side. You have your electric awning with LED lights. You have your handle here, so you push up and move over. I like to leave it in that position, just so you know if somebody's actually gotten in your RV. If they're in there, they couldn't do this. So, and just push up and over, or you can push it and just out of the way also. For the step here, reach up, pull it down, flip it over. Now you have your step to get in. Here's where you fill the tank. So if you're going to be boondocking, dry camping, open that up. And what I do is I actually turn on either the electric, if I'm plugged into electrical, or propane switch inside, which I'll show you in a second. The water heater while I'm filling, because an average water heater takes about 7 gallons. And so if you wait to fill it, when you first get to your camp spot, you kick on your water heater, it's going to drain 7 gallons out of your fresh water to your hot water heater, which is about a quarter of your fresh water. You have your vent out here for your stovetop, the back of your refrigerator, extra outlet here, hot water heater. Here's the back if you have to access the roof. We do have a swing away grill. We include a Blackstone griddle, which I'm going to kind of customize this so it's a little taller, but there's a pin. You pop that pin, this swings out so you can cook. And I showed you that gas line in the storage bin. You just run that. I normally just run it along the tires or whatever under the steps, and it actually is a quick connect, connects right into there. So that runs off of the 2 propane tanks. So we'll go inside now. One nice thing about the Winnebago is all of the locks are the same key, where I have other campers which it takes like 8 keys. It's just ridiculous. Here's how you can disengage just the screen door. Keep it closed here just to keep any skeeters out. There you go. You can open this blind here. I'll go and open that up just so it's open for now. Come in, dry my feet off. For the lights, just click the switch there. Another nice thing about Winnebago is the air conditioning is all ducted through the roof. So Let's see, I believe this one, yeah, this light is actually out, and the one in the bathroom, I need to order new LEDs. We'll come in, turn on some lights. You have a TV with a remote back here, your stereo system here with speakers built in. You have your smoke alarm there. You have a CO2 detector down there. You have your fuse panel. You have your heater, and it does get nice and warm in here. You have your refrigerator, which runs off of both electrical and propane. So right now, if you look, put my glasses on so I can see, I have it so the button's down, and I just have it in auto. And so I can change it over. There we go. And let's see. So you can leave it in auto there, and that light will turn off after a little bit, but it gets nice and cold in here. And so again, I'm connected to electrical right now, so it's running off electrical. Once I'm boondocking, it'll run off propane. So nice deep fridge. You have a microwave. I actually unplug the microwave because very few people ever use it, and all it does is if you're plugged into like your generator, it's just sucking power. You have your light for the stovetop. You have your fan. Most people use a swing out grill just so you're not making a big mess in here, but it's obviously available if you want it. You even have an oven. You have storage underneath. Cleaning supplies, towels, some basic items fully stocked for 4 people, all matching stuff. Extra roll or a roll of paper towels. There's 2 rolls of TP in there. Stuff to obviously wash. You have your keys. This key is for the coach. This one is for the lock for the generator, or else it will walk away. You have a fire extinguisher. This is a bed. You have 2 drawers, nice deep drawers here, and you have a nice big bed here. You have extra storage, and these slide out. This bed here, which is one of the reasons we bought this one, is actually a Murphy bed. So one person can lift that up. I prefer to drive with it down, but then you pop this up. This will come up here, and you have leather seats in here. You have power everywhere. The windows, obviously, you can open. The blinds are super simple. You just pull down on them. Let's see. Yeah, just pull down, or you just push up, and they go back up. And more storage over there. You have your AC. We do know this got broke, unfortunately, and so I have a zip tie on there, so watch yourself. That could be a little sharp right there, but at least that way it's not going to fall. I did realize one of these vent covers is loose, which I'm going to order a new one. That'll be fixed. You have a vent here, and then you have a fan back here. So this one, and again, it's open right now. You can close it as much as you want, turn it on. But because we do have those vent covers, those Camcos, very unlikely water and everything gets in here. So it just protects everything. Again, you have your AC in here. You have your shower, hot and cold, towel rack, little sunroof, a little air in here. If you're ever taking a shower and water is not draining, that means your gray is full. So you'll have to go out and drain. If you're boondocking on BLM land, I believe, and again, do your own research, you can dump gray a certain amount. You are limited to how much you can dump. Definitely don't dump your black. And you have another cabinet there, swing away mirror, a sink, more storage. We'll turn this light off, and then I'll explain the control panel. So here is your mode for either heat or AC. Right now it shows off. I'm going to hit it again. Now I'm going to have an auto. I can change it to whatever I want, high, low. I'm going to go to cool. And the single generator, the 2200 watt generator, because it has a soft start on it, or the AC has a soft start, the one single generator will run the AC, which is nice. You can also go to heat. Turn that to whatever you want. Again, the heat comes out right there, so make sure nothing's in front of that, or else it could start a fire. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off. And again, that runs off of propane. So as long as you have propane, you're in business. So let's come over here. I'm gonna actually drop the bed. There's a little less stress on everything when you're driving. Here is your control panel here. So we have, when you do your awning, you'll want to make sure to have your door either close. I like to have it like that so I can at least look out here. And then you're going to go hit your awning power, and let's go out. You see how that's why you want that door closed. It'll get hooked up and rip everything up. And again, I won't pull it all the way out just because it is raining. One of the main things that gets damaged on campers are the awnings. People leave them out, they go on a hike, they come back, the awning's flipped up and over. It's about $3,000 to $5,000 to replace. So when you're done, turn this off just so you're not eating up your battery. Your slide, so right now it is in. There's 2 motors on a slide, and you want to make sure you take the slide all the way out without stopping and all the way in without stopping. And you don't want very much weight, if anything, on the slide. If people are sitting on there, it's going to break the motors, and these are, I mean, $5,000 to $7,000 to have Winnebago put a new one in. So you'll want to go slide power. We want to go out. And again, if you just hold on to the button the whole time, and you'll want to wait about 3 to 5 seconds after it's fully extended to synchronize the motors, and that way it comes back in correctly. So kind of hold it, 1, 2, 3. I don't know if you heard that or not, made a little squeak. So at least we know that's working now. Again, power's still on. I'll turn that off if we're boondocking, or, I mean, you should always just turn it off anyways. Now I'm going to come back in, slide in. Again, you do have those 2 big storage drawers there. Okay, we turn the power off. Your water heater, maybe 5 to 10 minutes to get your water nice and hot. And so if you're on LP, which is your gas, your propane, or electrical. So like right now, we're plugged into electrical. So I can just hit this, and you should hear it. Sometimes it takes a couple of minutes. And I just had it on because, again, I was filling fresh water, and I kind of explained that. And if you're on LP, you can turn that one on, and then you can check everything here. Like, here's our battery is full. Our fresh water is full. Black, you know, these things sometimes, especially the black and the gray, sometimes will show, like that one shows empty, black is showing full, which I just emptied it literally within the last 2 hours. So sometimes you have to put a wand down in there and spray it out because something could get on the little sensor, but it is actually empty. So again, we got awning power's off, slide power's off, water heaters are off, water pump. So you want to turn, if you can hear that. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but that's the water pump coming on. And again, I always keep everything off if I'm not using it, just so it's not draining your batteries, because there's only a single 12-volt battery on here. And again, you can always test it to see how full that battery is. So let's see, I think that's about it. We have an extra table that flips up, and close this so you don't knock your head when you're coming back in. Go ahead and turn these lights out. So if you have any questions, let me know.